If you're selling on Amazon, creating a product listing is one of the most important steps in your entire business. So today I'm going to show you exactly how to create a product listing inside Amazon Seller Central step by step. I'll also share a big tip that most sellers skip that can save you a huge headache before placing a bulk order with a manufacturer. But before we get into that, if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like and drop a comment down below and subscribe because I'm on the road to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, but let's get into it. Before I show you the exact process, here's why I recommend creating something called a mock listing before you place your bulk order. A mock listing essentially is a product listing that you create just to make sure that the product doesn't need any extra approvals or doesn't have any category restrictions on Amazon. Amazon can be picky, and some products may need safety certificates, compliance documents, or have category restrictions that you're not able to sell in without approval. If you find that out after you've placed your bulk order, you may be stuck with inventory that you just can't sell. So I always create my listing before ordering to ensure everything goes smoothly and that I'm approved to sell that product. And if Amazon requests any documents, I can get that process started early. So to actually create your product listing on Amazon, you're going to go inside of Amazon Seller Central, click these three lines in the top left corner, and then you're going to select Add Products. It'll take you to this page here, and from there you're going to go ahead and select Blank Form and Start. Next, you're going to see item name right here, and this is going to be your product title. Now, you don't need to have a fully optimized title right now. You can just set something in here as a placeholder. So let's say that you were selling a water bottle. We would just put water bottle in here, and then Amazon is going to suggest your product category. Now, if this wasn't the product category, you would select other, and then you would go ahead and put in water bottle, and then you're going to find the category that is closest to the product that you're launching. So for example, maybe this first category right here, and then you would select. From there, you're going to see these two sections in red right here, brand name and external product ID. Now, the brand name is obviously the name of your brand, but if you're not brand registered on Amazon, you're going to have to say this product does not have a brand name, select this, and Amazon is going to set your product as generic. And then you also have the external product ID, and this is going to be a UPC, EAN, or GTIN code for you to create the listing itself. Now, there is an option to do something called a GTIN exemption, but let me show you where you can get a GTIN code to create your listing. I get my GTIN codes from the official site gs1us.org. And to do this, you would go ahead and select Get a Barcode, get a single UPC barcode. Then on the left-hand side right here, you're going to select Get a GS1 US GTIN. And then you'll see that one GTIN code is $30. You can go ahead and add it to your cart and get your GTIN number. Now back to our listing creation. Remember, you can also get a GTIN exemption, which would not require you to get a GTIN number. And also, this would allow you to list your product under a brand rather than listing it as generic. Also, if you were brand registered, which is having a trademarked link to your Amazon account, you would be able to actually have your brand name right here as opposed to having the product as generic. But even if you do set it as generic at the start, you can always go and try and change it later. You'll have to create a case with Amazon Seller Support, and then they're going to come back and tell you that it is against brand name policy to change the brand name of a product. But I've gone through the entire brand name policy, and at the time of this recording, you can get it changed. I've gotten every single brand that I had as generic changed to my brand name, and same thing with my mentorship students. But once we have all that filled out, we're going to go ahead and click Next. Amazon is then going to add more sections for you to fill out, like the product description, bullet points, some product details like model number, manufacturer details, material, and keep in mind that what you need to fill out may be different for every type of product. You'll input your SKU, and if you don't do this, Amazon is going to set it automatically for you. So I always like to name my SKU what the product is. You'll select fulfilled by Amazon if you're doing FBA, which I recommend. And then you're also going to go ahead and select your price, list price, and a few other details about the product. Once you fill out all the required information and no longer see these red exclamation points right here, you're going to be able to go to the bottom and submit your listing. And when you go back to your Manage Inventory tab, you're going to be able to see that listing that you created. You might need to wait about 15 minutes. And to make sure that you don't need any extra approvals for the product, on the status on the left-hand side right here, you would want it to say inactive, out of stock, where you're gonna let it sit in that status for roughly 1 to 2 weeks. Usually within the first week you'll know, to make sure that you don't need any extra approvals. Once you confirm that, you're going to be able to edit over your mock listing and actually optimize the title, bullet points, description, and images by coming to the 3 little dots on the right hand side and selecting Edit Listing. Once your listing is finalized, you're also going to be able to go to your Manage Inventory section and select the 3 little dots. And for you to get your Amazon FNSKU label, you would go ahead and select Print Item Labels. If you guys want me to make a full video on this, drop it down in the comments. And when you want to create a shipment so you can send your products to Amazon's fulfillment centers, you're also going to be able to come to those 3 little dots right there and click Send or Replenish Inventory to start the shipment creation process. And I have a video on my channel on how to create a shipment and send your products to Amazon that I'll link down below. By creating your listing early, you're not only checking for approval or category issues, you're also setting up a space to upload your images, writing your copy, and preparing for launch while your product is in production still or being shipped. That way, by the time your product arrives at Amazon's warehouse, your listing is optimized and you're ready to start making sales right away. And once you create your mock listing and you see that the product doesn't need any extra approvals, you don't need to make a new listing for the product that you want to sell. You would just edit over the mock listing with your finalized images and copy. Once your listing is created and approved, you can place your bulk order with confidence, knowing that you won't run into any unexpected roadblocks. Now, for those of you who wanted a more in-depth guide on every single step A to Z on how to sell, launch, and scale your products on Amazon, be sure to check out the AMZ Masterclass linked down below. It is the Harvard of Amazon FBA private label education, and it is so much more than just a course or even a mentorship. It is a full ecosystem for Amazon sellers. Everything from my A to Z guide on exactly how I would start, launch, and scale my Amazon business, direct one-on-one access to me for any proprietary questions that you have, a one-on-one Zoom call with me, access to our private Facebook group with over 300 students all on the same journey as you, and the community is absolutely amazing. The product selection option, where based on the criteria that I use and teach, I'll select your product for you. Access to our AMZ Masterclass freight forwarder, where on average students save 30 to 50% on shipping. Our listing creation service, where the same team who creates my optimized Amazon listings will create yours. Our sourcing service, where my expert team of sourcing agents will go ahead and negotiate, find your product for you, and get samples on your behalf. Our inspection service, weekly group coaching calls, our trademark service, and so much more. If you've ever been interested in learning how to sell on Amazon or learning how to take your Amazon brand to the next level, the AMZ Masterclass is for you. But on that note, don't forget to like and comment on this video and subscribe, because like I said, I'm on the road to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. And as always, have a blessed day, ladies and gentlemen.